Grand Rising, Grand Rising. How you all doing? Big up everyone on the Facebook Live. Big up everyone on the TikTok Live. Welcome to my kitchen. Happy Thursday. Welcome to Teach and Learn. How you all are doing today? I hope you all are doing fantastic. I hope you all are in a good frame of mind. You get what I'm saying? Welcome to Teach and Learn. Teach and Learn is a platform where we learn from each other. We share the knowledge. We share our experiences. You understand me? So we basically teach and learn, and every day we unlock something new. You understand me? When we go within ourselves and we connect with our inner divine self, unlock what we need to unlock. You understand me? So as we live, we learn. As we learn, we teach. So welcome to Teach and Learn. Happy did I say Thursday before though? It's like I'm rushing the week, don't it? It's actually Tuesday. So why does it feel like a Thursday? Happy Tuesday. Welcome to my kitchen. So the topic is today we're going to be elaborating about is trust your instinct. Yeah? Trust your instinct. Yeah. You know, a lot of time we get so distracted because, you know, we have a lot of stuff that distracts us, separate us, having us living and going outside of ourselves rather than going within. So one of the main thing for that is religion. Because what religion has done is divide you from your inner self. Believe it or not. When you should be going inside you, connecting with your inner divine self. So that means that you only listen from what's going on inside and go off how you feel. Like when you have your visions, intuitions, gut instincts. You understand me? You always go within and you follow your inner guidance. But there's so much thing put in place to divide us and distract us. As I said before, one of the main ones is religion. Because they have you going out of yourself, seeking for a God outside of you, rather than going inside, which the God that you have been looking for is within you. Now, many people, they don't catch on to this because the same religion, because you have been taught, been programmed, been indoctrinated ever since you enter in this third dimension, in this world, in this realm. You have been programmed to think that someone is coming to save you, and you are supposed to be praising someone outside of you, and also you are supposed to blaming someone outside of you. So what you realize, people don't take accountability for their actions. So they praise God when something good happens, and they blame the devil when they do something wrong. so they don't hold a accountability. Grand rising for anything. Understand me? So when you come to know that you are the one that is in control, you are the one that is responsible, you are the creator of your reality, whether you are conscious of it or you're not conscious of it, you are the creator. So that is when you're going to be starting to take responsible. You're going to start being responsible and take accountability for every action. The first thing you have to do, you have to make sure that you work on the mind, because everything comes from the mind. Everything is created from the mind. So first, you have to make sure you get your mind right. You have to make sure you get your thought right. When those thoughts come in your mind of whatever sort, and you entertain it, and you start to create an idea, an imagination, that's you creating your reality. Because every thought has a feeling. When you imagine anything, it's come with a feeling, and when you embody that feeling, you are creating a reality. That is law of attraction. Grand Rising Empress. Grand Rising everybody clocking on Facebook and TikTok. Grand Rising. So that is how it goes. So you first have to start monitoring the thoughts that you have lingering in the mind. You understand? Remember that, you know, since you were a child, you have been receiving information. So all the schooling you get, all the church you go to, and everything that you have been taught, all of these stuff are in your subconscious mind. It's like there's a record. So you realize that even sometime when a thought come to you, you'll be like, whoa, what am I thinking? Where did that thought come from? You understand what I say? But you have to be vigilant and know that certain thought you don't entertain. Because if it's not something that you want to create in your reality, then you know what you have to do. You just have to get that out. All you have to do is replace that thought with a positive thought. What do I mean by that? For example, suppose you're not feeling well. You're feeling some type of pain. And when you feel a type of pain in your body, it probably is an unusual pain that you never felt before. And before you probably watch to see what happened, or even check it out to be sure what's causing that pain, the first thing you do is start saying that you're healed. You understand me? The first thing you say is that you're healed. And when you start seeing yourself healed and telling yourself that you're healed, then the state of illness, you'll be in that state of illness. So that is why we are not saying to lie to yourself. If you're feeling pain, you're not feeling pain, but you have to try to replace the negative, a positive thought, and remove the negative thought. This is something that I do all the time. You understand me? Something I do all the time. Even the very fact with the pain, or I may, well, let's say, because I share this all the time, but it's always good to share, because there's always new people watching you every day. You understand what the doctor told me years ago that I was diagnosed with? I didn't take that. I have to do surgery. I didn't take that. Or I may not live. I didn't take that. So now, years after, here I am, because I simply tell myself that I was not sick. Even though there was signs, so I know that I had to do some work as well. So what I did, because that's something that I had to do, because believe, the mental work, you have to put that in, as well as you have to put in the physical work. You understand me? Because remember that we are all being. We are spiritual and we are physical. So you have to make sure you put in the work 100. So for example, you are not well. And the doctor told you that you have sugar, you have cancer, diabetes, or whatever illnesses that you have. They say you have. Then you know, say, if you have diabetes, you can't eat certain things. You're going to lower your sugar. If you have high blood pressure, what them say, don't intake too much salt. So if you find out that you have certain kind of complication, you have to change the things them that you are consuming that is causing you to be ill. And when you change that physically, you have to do the mental work of seeing yourself well. So that is why a lot of persons, even though they're taking a lot of medications and you're taking herbs, you realize that it's not that it's not working, but at the end of the day, up here so no right. So that is why I say that when one thing they're sick or they're ill, they're not ill, it's just mental. I go through this process like loads of time, my darlings. And I'm not telling anybody not to go to the doctor, because they're there for a purpose. Because if you feel like something is going on in your body, it is very important to do your checks to see what's up. But I would do my checks, and when you tell me what you see, then I know, then the rest is mine. It's not for you to prescribe anything for me. No, it's not for you to do that. Yeah, so the doctor has their purpose, so we will not say they are not there to do their work. You get what I'm saying? But we have to put in the 100% work. As I was sharing yesterday, how many times you hear they tell you that you're not going to make it, or you know somebody in your family member that was diagnosed with whatever, and they tell you that they're not going to make it, and they're still here years after. You understand me? They told you that you have to take these kind of medication, and you take the medication and then you start getting worse, or you see like it's treating you, but it may be treating one thing, but then the side effects is creating another problem with you. You have to come off it and decide that I'm going to change my diet, I'm just going to go to herbs and whatever, and then you start feeling well. So the decision you make, that is where the mental work starts, because you decide to listen to me, I'm going to take my health up in hand 100%. And you cannot allow anyone to be in charge of your health, of your wealth, anything at all. You have to be in control. That's the only time that you know that you will guarantee to be okay, when you're in control. Like I say, if you are someone that, you get what I say, you're a pushover. As somebody say to do something, you jump and do it. You don't go within yourself and think about it and say, let me think about this first, and let me look through it and see if it even makes sense. You understand me? Someone tell you to do something and you jump and just do it. No. You understand me? I say it don't work like that. As I said before, we are all spiritual beings, and you have a thing called gut instinct, where whatever we are going to do, we have this feeling that attached to it. Even if somebody come to us and say, do this, the mere fact they say to you, there is something inside you indicating to you that you should do this or you shouldn't do it. But most time we don't listen to the inner guidance that's speaking to us. our intuition is a higher level of consciousness. So our intuition helps us to detect different energies. You get what I'm saying? So we have to trust what's going inside of us. That's why I start off by saying, the God is not outside of you. It's within you. So everything you have to go within. Everything you have to go within you and trust the divine, intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. That is the God. You understand me? So when you learn to trust you, when you learn to go within you, that is where you realize you're gonna be making every decision consciously. Yes, because I say to people, I don't really make much mistake anymore. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in times, Grand Rising Kinny Pop, I remember back years ago when certain things I would do, and then when I do certain things I would beat myself because the mere fact that this person would say, Grace, try this or do this or let's go here or let's do this, let's do that. Sometimes I don't want to do it, but I don't want to lose the people around me. I don't even get time to think about it or to ponder upon it or get a vision about it. I just don't want to lose these people, so I feel like I'm obligated to do whatever they say. You get what I'm saying? So as a result of that, I get myself in a lot of problems and I pay the consequences, because remember, to every action there is a consequence. To every action there is a reaction. So at the end of the day we have to think. That is why it is so beautiful when you are in control of your mind. You are govern your mind. So nothing outside that's going on outside of you cannot move you, cannot affect you. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Yes, you are in control. You are the driver. You are not the passenger. You understand? You know where you go. So you got to know yourself. And to know yourself is to know that, listen to me now, I am pure consciousness. I am pure consciousness, pure energy, vibrating and different frequency. You understand me? Like I was reasoning earlier, and I was saying to someone that we all can share, because some of us have the same experience, but we all don't think the same. As I said before, the energy that governs is one energy that governs all of us, but we don't think the same because we are vibrating on different frequencies. You understand what I say? Yes. Some of us are awakened beings right now, while some of us are still programmed. So you cannot expect all of us to be thinking the same way. And some of us don't have the experience that some have. So you cannot expect all of us is going to think the same way, or sound the same way, operate the same way. That's why I say experience is very, 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 very important. And that is what they try to hinder us from having. It is impossible to try to hinder someone from having them experience. You understand me? I said that is why they do so much thing to slow us down. You understand me? How them slow we down? Through the food, the water, the air. Them lock us down behind the bars. You know, all of these things stopping us from, you understand, experiencing life. Because that is what we're here to do, darlings. To experience life. Like I was listening to a program yesterday, and this wonderful queen, she was on the live, and persons were getting at her, but they don't understand most of the things that she was saying. They don't understand what she's saying, because persons was there saying she's acting as if she's God. And the reason why someone would make that statement is because they don't understand themselves. They don't know themselves. You understand me, I say? Because when you come to know yourself, you know the power that lies within you. You understand me, I say? You know the power that lies within you. That is what makes us so powerful, you know. When we know ourselves, you know. Bibleologist, pick up yourself. Thanks for the tapping. And she was there saying, hey, we are here to experience life to the fullest. Like I always say, live your life to the fullest. You understand me? I say whatever your desires are, whatever you want to create, go ahead and do that. You're free. That's what we're here for. We're having a human experience. We're a spirit love. Enjoy your life. But I always put a full stop at enjoy your life. Or I say a comma. I always say, but remember, there is boundaries. You understand? Because some people get it wrong, you know. Oh, I'm enjoying my life, so I can do this because I'm going to dead anyway, and blah, 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 blah. That is creating unconsciously because you don't know that what you put out, you're getting back, right? So you just dare say, oh, I'm enjoying my life and I'm doing this and I'm doing that because I'm going to dead. Let me do this, let me do that, let me do that. But you don't understand. And when certain things start not happening for you, everything start going downhill, you're like, what did I do wrong? Like, hey, you're an unconscious creator. So that's what happened. You're an unconscious creator. And like I said before, whatever you put out, he's going to get it back. You understand? You're going to get it back. So that's why I said, trust your intuition. Trust yourself. Go within you. That's why I don't really go too much with what nobody says. You know, like sometimes I might see something on the internet. Let's talk about food. Like I may see, they say, okay, you can take this with this and this is good for that. For example, they would say like, oh, you can have some lemon and some coconut, you know, because it's good for high blood pressure. Yeah, we know lemon and jelly water, coconut water is good for high blood pressure, yeah? But then you will see that and you say, okay, let me do that. I can't tip a bit of honey in it because if I tip a honey in it, it's not going to work. No, you are literally working with somebody else's idea and limiting yourself. What if you think that putting some honey into it would make it more, like it would do like more for you? Because remember that, you know, you are the creator. And these things are just a point of contact. It doesn't matter what you intake or what you do. These things are just a point of contact. So you can probably add a little bit of honey in it. You get what I'm saying? Or what do you want to put it in it and say, okay, I'm taking this for my high blood pressure. You understand me? I say? You are the creator. Because oh, you see things, that's how it's going to be appearing for you. And that's what we don't get. We paint the picture. You understand me? We paint the picture. So at the end of the day, I don't really listen to, you know, I'm inspired by people, of course. I learn from people, but I don't just like go off the always say no, I don't just follow the map. I don't just follow people map. I try to create my own. You understand me? And that's what I do. And that's why I know how powerful I am. Because sometimes I use my imagination to create some things, and when I see it happen, I'm like, girl, what can't you do though? You understand me? And we all can do it. Because once you see it, it is possible. Once you see it, it is possible. Create your own Kenny Pop. You know what I'm saying? Once you see it is possible. Nothing is impossible. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's why ever since I come to know myself, nothing really don't amaze me that much. You know, like when I see somebody do something or create something, I'm like, whoa, that's great. But it's like, I expect it. I'm not that surprised because I know that we are great. Because whatever you see in your imagination, you can be able to do it. You understand? Everything you see outside of us is a product of in. It's coming from your imagination. We are great people, so... You get what I'm saying? When you come to know yourself, like, not really surprising no more. Like, oh, I expect that. That's great of you still, but I know you could have done it. I know you can do it. Because we are great. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is new under the sun. Absolutely not. You get what I'm saying? So we have to know these things. Like someone reached out to me the other day and they was asking me for asking me an opinion on something. Should they do this or should they not do it? And they were asking me the question, and at the same time they say they want to do it, but there's something inside them telling them not to. And I say, you have the answer right there. You have the answer right there. Yeah, your mind say you want to go, but then your gut instincts, something inside I said, no, go. Follow that. You understand? Because I say every thought of a feeling, you know. If you sit down right now and try to imagine anything at all, if you want to sit down and imagine yourself going on a holiday and anywhere with the most important person in your life and you having a joy time, how would that make you feel? How would that make you feel? And if you go and imagine yourself like going on a robbery and you should get caught, and you should get caught, or one of your member get caught, how do you feel? You're not going to feel good. So every imagination come with that feeling, every thought come with that feeling. So you basically have all the answers, you know. You know what to do, you know. Hello. You are well equipped. You are intelligent. You are powerful. You are all knowing. You understand what I say? Yes, you are all knowing. All you have to do is just connect with your inner self. Connect with your divine self. You understand what I say? Don't look in the mirror and look at yourself and think that, okay, don't look on the physical side alone, because we're all being. We are physical and we are also spiritual. We're all being. Understand me? That is why when I see people, they look all that nice. It's good to look nice. Fix up yourself and look nice, but make sure, say, your mind is nice as well. You get what I'm saying? You know, you see some people and they look nice and put themselves together, but when they start talking to you like, oh my gosh, like, wow. You get what I'm saying? So make sure, say, you know, just fix up the outer appearance, but make sure your mind is right as well. Because when you talk to some people, like, you get so turned up, like, wow. Because when a person talk, you know, you can know what's in the mind, you can know what the mindset is, and then you can decide if you want this person in your circle or what. You understand me? You decide. You understand me? So all these little things we really have to know. You get me? All these little things we have to know. Very, very important to trust yourself 100%. They don't want you to do that, because first and foremost they tell you that you're not supposed to be thinking, you're not supposed to question certain things, you're not supposed to think out the box, you're not supposed to question certain things, you're not supposed to question God. You understand? That's what they tell you, but you're supposed to question everything. You're supposed to question everything. Alright? You're supposed to. And that is what gets us where we are right now. You understand me? Because we think, say, if the pastor say it, it's okay, because it's coming from God. When that God is within you and not outside of you. When the government say whatever they say, even though with your physical eyes you can see that they're lying about most things, if not everything, then because they're your government and you were trained to, or thought to trust your government because they're next to God, you understand me? So whatever they say, you believe. It doesn't matter what they do to you. So this is how the programming goes. That's why I say you have to get out all these things out your mind. Get out all these things out your mind and free yourself from mental slavery. Free yourself. You know what I'm saying? So that is what we have to do. It's not going to happen one day, but gradually you realize that the more you let go of old things, that's what they say, all things pass away and then all things become new. So you have to let go of the old things them so you can unfold the new things. You have to let go. You have to let go. You understand what I say? If you look in your house right now, you say, boy, I want some new furniture. If you don't take out the old furniture out your house, where is the space going to be for the new one to come in? If you say, alright, say you have a one room and you want a new bed and you don't show that bed, where you going to put the new one? So at the end of the day, you have to clean out. And they tell you that you can't show new wine in old wine skin. Everything will get mixed up. You understand me? So at the end of the day, I just say go. If you have some drinks in our cup, and it gone off, and you decide like, let me throw some more in it and have it, it's going to be contaminated. So at the end of the day, you have to throw away the juice that's gone, wash the cup out, and then you throw some fresh juice in it again. So I say go. You have to clean out everything that you have been thought. And you cannot, and the thing about it, because when first I was doing the application, I was holding on to some things. Not because I wanted to hold on to some things, but because I didn't come to fully get everything. So I kind of know that where the government is concerned, they're not with us. So me I open to that. You understand? I mean, no say they lied to us, because I start doing research, you know, and realize say a lot of things that take place in history, as Skinny Pop says, is not new under the sun. So me kind of start feel different now. I say, okay, it's not new under the sun. So don't go like, you know, oh, you can't save the world, or what is happening now is the worst ever happened because it's not under the sun. But I let go of that for know so these people that is running the world is not for us. But what I did not fully understand is that where was God? Because I acknowledge that he was not in the sky. So what I did, because all I was here persons talking, you know, about the energy and go within you and all of that, I still didn't understand, because you understand I was taught that, you know, there is this force that governs everything, which is true, but to how they describe it is like they give it to you, they present to you like it's a man. You understand? It's a man that sitteth in heaven, in sky somewhere, and looking down on you, and you get what I'm saying? And when you misbehave, they show some wrath, and hurt, and you understand, penalize you forever, and then he just come in one day and test you and try you, and he's coming one day back to save you and all of that. So it didn't really make no sense, but I'm like, where is God? Where is God? Where is God? Because at one point I'm like, okay, I'm fully understand, say, no man that sit down in the sky, sit at high and look at low. So my question was, where is this God? And I was pondering for over a year. I think I was pondering because my awakening start really and truly years ago. I was start making some adjustments, but the real awakening start in 2020. So the whole of 2021, me a ponder, where is God? And the answer came to me early this year. 3 o'clock in the morning when I was sleeping, there this loud voice like a thunder. When the people ask you, where is God? Please to tell them that God is the divine, intelligent energy source, which is the eye and soul of all things. God which condition itself in all things, like in the human being, like, you know, in the plants, the sun, the moon, the star, the water. Everything is energy. You understand me? I say everything is energy. It's just all energy. So basically, you are one with the universe, you are one with nature, just all energy. So you are the universe, you are connected to the universe, you are connected to nature. And what these persons has done is disconnected us from nature. Literally can disconnect us from nature. Haven't you seen? Yeah? We don't even want to plant food no more. You understand me? We'd rather to go into the supermarket or go to the market. You understand? We work so hard to buy food which come from the earth. The earth speaks, don't it? As I'm talking about the earth, or that the earth speaks. You know what I'm saying? We work so hard to buy food which is free, come from the earth. We work so hard for electric and gas which come from the earth. We work so hard for everything that is free. You understand what I say? But I look at it and I say, okay, these people, even if they say the money system is in and everything, and they say that we have to pay for the services, I'm okay with that. But yo, we're paying a arm and a leg, bro. Look how expensive it is to buy a piece of land. Look how expensive it is to buy a house. You understand? And even when you buy it, you still don't own it, because all the taxes that you have to pay. Even when you die, your children is still paying these taxes. It's a never-ending thing. And the minute that you can't pay it, it will be taken from you. So it's all a scam. So when you look at these things, you're like, even food. Hey, that's why when I go on the road or I discover a tree or whatever, I just pick my fruits. Because look how much money we have to pay for food. Like literally, people don't want to plant food no more. When you tell them to plant them food, it's like you tell them some hands are bad word. The last time me hear somebody tell somebody to plant a food, the young man say, yo,